Pomni, we did. The building was empty. I was completely alone. Now that I'm back, what should I do? Go home? The only memory I have before arriving at the circus is running away from home after a fight with my mother's boyfriend. Great. Just great. Going back there. Strangely, I still remember the way back home, though I wasn't even sure if it could still be called home. When I reached the house, the garden was overgrown and unkept, a stark contrast to how it used to be. A light glowed faintly from the windows. I summoned all my courage and forced myself to knock on the door. The silence stretched painfully. After what felt like an eternity, the door opened. There she was. There she was, my mother, pale and frozen, her eyes wide as if she was staring at a ghost. For a tense, silent moment, our eyes met. Then she crumbled, tears streaming down her face, pulled me into her arms. I didn't hug back, though the urge was there. Old habits die hard. They don't vanish in an instant. My mother asked me where I had been all these years. I told her that I had no idea myself. 4 years missing. Not bad, I guess. She didn't waste a second after that. She decided to take me to the police station to report my return, glancing at me often throughout the journey. At the police station, I told them I had no memories of those 4 years, that I had simply woken up in an abandoned building, and that was all I could offer them. I didn't want to say anything more. I didn't want them to think I was crazy, or to drag even more trouble into my life than I already had. I had other things to deal with. My mother had finally left that bastard she used to be with. That was good news. But he had left a little souvenir behind. A 4-year-old little sister. Apparently, right after I disappeared, my mother found out she was pregnant. When she told me all that, I felt something twist inside me. As if while I vanished for 4 years, someone else had taken my place, or filled the void I had left. Be nice to your sister. I just want her to stay away from me. Over these 2 months, she wore me down completely. I actually softened because of this tiny gremlin. At first, she annoyed me. Then, I started getting used to her. And, against my will, something cracked. A tiny breach in the armor I'd built around myself, without even realizing it. I started opening up a bit more to my mother, too. We talked more easily, less coldly. I even caught myself answering her naturally, almost without thinking. During those 2 months, I really didn't make things easy for my mother. She suddenly had to face a son who had been missing for 4 years, now a 22-year-old man, unable to give her a single answer she had been hoping for all this time. All she got from me was coldness, distance, and silence. We argued a lot about my behavior. She could see I was struggling, hurting, but I kept pushing her away, refusing to let her break through the shell I'd built around myself. What hurt the most was seeing the sadness on her face. Felix, please, talk to me. You're watching videos of abandoned buildings again? Of everyone trapped in that circus, the one I longed to see the most was Pomni. Maybe that old lunatic too, but Pomni was different. She was the only one I felt truly at ease with. The only one who, without even realizing it, brought back the human emotions I had forced myself to bury deep inside. She broke down my guard, shattered beliefs I thought were unshakable. Honestly, she must be crazy to have wasted so much time on me. If she hadn't pushed so hard, would I have ever made it out the circus? Just talk to me. I'm not giving up. And if it pisses you off, good. That'll be my own little revenge. Jax, come on! During the first month, sleeping was the worst part. The nightmares come back again and again, relentless. Every night, the same scenes played on a loop. Seeing Ribbit, Pomni, or even myself being abstracted. Over and over again, I'd wake up drenched in sweat, heart racing, as if I had fallen right back into that world that should have never existed in the first place. Help! Jax! Help! Jax! Help! It hurts! Help! After 4 long years, after a nightmare had shaken me awake, my mother came into my room to check if I was alright. Seeing her there, in a rare moment of weakness, I finally let go. I pulled her into my arms. So much had been buried inside me, waiting desperately to be released. Tears escaped against my will, slipping down my cheeks, as if my body could no longer contain what my heart carried for so long.